First rule of Marvel is you do not talk about Marvel. Yeah, I don't know. There are some people that obviously should remain nameless who, Tom Holland, who, decides that he wants to talk about things. But I don't know anything about that.
Hello, heroes. I'm 4K with an interesting question. What's the official Marvel Studios policy for avoiding spoilers being released by the myriad actors as they're out doing their press tours? Well, we had to go all the way down to Sao Paulo, Brazil for the Comic-Con experience to find the answer. And that's coming up next on Hero Journalism. Over the past year, several Marvel actors have seemingly gotten in trouble for accidentally dropping movie spoilers while out doing interviews. Mark Ruffalo got caught twice and even was jokingly fired by Avengers directors Joe and Anthony Russo. And Tom Holland has had multiple slips of the tongue as well. So when Brie Larson was being interviewed at the Comic-Con experience in Brazil, she was asked about Marvel's approach and what the policy was. I immediately perked up because I've actually thought about that myself, how Marvel deals with that. The surprising thing? Apparently, they don't.
Can you talk a little about the secrecy that you couldn't share with anyone what you were doing every day? How is to be on Marvel with that kind of policy about spoilers and about secrets? How do you have a special training for not spilling?
Give you any spoilers?
No, they don't. Would you think they would actually?
Yeah.
No, they just assume that you're an adult and you're not going to spill the beans. I mean, unless you're like Mark Ruffalo, who was like constantly spilling the beans.
or Tom Holland as well.
Tom Holland also, he gets in trouble for spilling the beans. And I'm usually like, there's been a couple times where I've been there and it like stresses me out when I see it happening. I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I like turn into like a super nerd. I just try to forget about it. It also gives me a really healthy balance for my work. It just allows me to go like, it's not something I need to think about, not something I need to talk about. It's just this thing that's happening that's sort of outside of me.
Wow, you really would think there'd be something specific, something written down, a contract or something, but I guess not. Though I do like that they take the lighter side approach to it. They're not taking it too seriously. There's the whole Russo's firing Ruffalo type of thing. And also later on in that same event, Jake Gyllenhaal and Tom Holland were joking about his propensity to let the beans spill.
Can you say something about that? About that new partnership with Mysterio, or what can you say about that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Please ask me another question.
I feel like, I can feel it in Tom because, this movie's so much in his heart, and his commitment when when working with him, his commitment, his energy is nonstop, right? And I can feel him when he comes out there because he wants to tell all of you everything about the movie, and he knows that he can't. So it's mostly just us being like, shut up, and that struggle because he's so excited about it and everything that's in it, and I know we all are too.
So a few humorous moments from the Comic-Con experience in Sao Paulo, Brazil, but still I find it interesting that there's no specific written policy that they have to avoid spoilers. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you here next time on Hero Journalism.